announcement. I would like to acknowledge board members that are here with us today: Jim Eipersbach, our co-chair, Don Adams, Jim Hallahan, Matt Harris, and Greg Pavelka. I'd also like to acknowledge the leadership role that John Smith plays at Drake University in his advocacy for character and civility within this institution. Our organization's highest honor and recognition is the Robert D. Ray Pillar of Character Award. The Ray Pillar of Character Award represents Governor Ray's lifelong commitment to civility and character development. The award was presented to Governor Ray in 2003 for his visionary leadership and inspiration to meet our mission, as well as his exemplary character that he's demonstrated his entire life. The Ray Award is presented at our All-Star Evening to benefit Character Counts in Iowa. It's an annual event with over 600 in attendance each year, and the 2015 event will be held on April 17th. All proceeds from that event go directly into programming that we deliver to Iowa's youth in schools and youth-serving organizations. And that event would not happen without our critically supportive partners. Hy-Vee is our title partner, Prairie Meadows, Wells Fargo, and Casey's, and our 6 pillar partners that you see represented here: Bankers Trust, the Iowa Cubs, the Iowa Farm Bureau, Mid-American Energy, Register Media, as well as Unity Point. Now, previous recipients of this distinguished award include Nobel laureate Norman Borlaug, Hayden Fry, Dr. Tom Davis, Sean Johnson, Dallas Clark, Coach Ed Thomas posthumously, Aaron Campman, Fred Hoiberg, and Dan Gable. Now, each of these recipients were selected for their noteworthy demonstration of good character, as well as being a visible role model, specifically for Iowa's youth, but for all Iowans. Today, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you and announce the 2015 recipient of the Robert D. Ray Pillar of Character Award, a noteworthy individual who is reflective of all those attributes. Sandy Hatfield Clubb. I'd like to share just a few things about Sandy before she takes the microphone. I made some notes when Sandy and her husband Jeff and I had the opportunity to sit down with former Governor Ray and Mrs. Ray when he shared the news with her that she was the recipient. So you may know Sandy is in her 8th year as Director of Athletics here at Drake University, really leading this athletic department through a transformation that impacts all areas of athletics as well as student engagement on this campus. Recognizing Drake's unique role and the Bulldogs athletic program's wonderful, rich traditions, Sandy has really dynamically guided the department through the process of developing a long-range strategic plan that seeks a transformational model for developing a culture of excellence in ethics in athletics. Sandy's vision and mission-driven, and the vision statement that drives her action here states, and I'll read this: Drake will be a competitive NCAA Division I intercollegiate athletics program that cultivates world-class leaders in and through an intentional culture of excellence and ethics. In short, when you hear Sandy talk about it, it's very simple. She says Drake will develop world-class leaders through sport. Key to this transformation has been creation of the Bulldog Way, a touchstone, if you will, in the athletic department, whose purpose is to define the characteristics that make Drake unique in intercollegiate athletics, developing a culture amongst the entire department, the entire staff, coaches, and student athletes to intentionally shape a culture of character. In her tenure as athletic director, Sandy has overseen tremendous success in the classroom and on the field of play. And additionally, she continues to make great contributions to our entire community. This year, Sandy was appropriately recognized as one of the 2014 Under Armour Athletic Directors of the Year, and recently, she testified in front of the Knight Commission advocating for the academic value of intercollegiate athletics in higher education and the importance of intentional culture shaping and accountability to impact the lives of others. That's why Sandy Hatfield Clubb is a deserving recipient of the Robert D. Ray Pillar of Character Award. And before I turn the microphone over to Sandy, on a personal note, what I want you to know is Sandy is one of those leaders, like Governor Ray, that when you are in their presence, they elevate you. They make you think of bigger vision rather than these small details. She's focused on the details, but she focuses on the vision of what's ahead so that you can overcome the challenges of those details. Sandy is a woman of vision and passion, and that's rooted in core values and character. And that's first and foremost reflected in her role not only of guiding the Drake Athletics family, but being a tremendous spouse and mother in her own family. Please join me in acknowledging our recipient of the Robert D. Ray Pillar of Character Award, Sandy Hatfield Clubb.
Wow. To say I'm humbled would be a huge understatement. To be named with an award with the name of Governor Ray, I've told him and I told Scott, you guys need to get to know me better because it's a huge honor and absolutely humbling. And it's humbling for a number of reasons. One, to have served on the board of Character Counts for a number of years with the people like Jim Eppersbach and Jana Rika and others, humbling. It makes me want to be a better person every day. To have an opportunity to serve as the Director of Athletics at Drake University is a privilege, an honor, a blessing, and a dream, really. To be at a place where I can work with the people that I work with every day, starting with the leadership of President Maxwell and what he's brought to this institution and how he's transformed this institution in the last 15 years. I'll never forget my meeting with him during my recruiting visit. And he told me, I said, what do you want from Drake Athletics? I need to know and understand your vision. And people tell me you don't want to win here, and I want to know what that means, because if I come, I want to work towards winning. And he said, what we want to be is a model for Division I athletics, a model for Division I athletics. And that means a holistic approach to how we do what we do. We want our student athletes to fulfill their dreams of excellence in the classroom, where they're earning their degrees, excellence in their field of play, where they're learning and developing as human beings. They're becoming the men and women of impact that will make a difference in our community and in our world. That's what he told me. And I left there flapping my arms, pick me, please pick me to come to Drake. And I have the privilege here of being with amazing people in the athletic department, led certainly by our head coaches and our senior staff and our entire team here. It's an honor for me to come to work every day, and it's because of each of you that I want to do everything I can do to be my best. To be my best for you, to help develop the culture and build the resources that we need for the young people on the court, on the field of play, to be successful. And to do that in a culture of excellence and ethics that we have worked very hard over many years now in partnership with Character Counts, the Institute for Excellence in Ethics, and without the unbelievable partners of Scott Recker, Matt Davidson, and the entire board of Character Counts, we would never be where we are today. We would not have been able to create a vision, to put it into place, and start to live by it. We just left our tip-off breakfast this morning with our men's and women's basketball teams and coaches and talking about the upcoming season. It was the biggest breakfast that we've had in our history, and we had to close the doors and not let people in and have our staff stand in the back. It was awesome. And it's just the beginning of filling up the arena for what we're doing here at Drake. And I just want to say thank you. I don't even know how to say thank you. I'm so humbled, and I've told Scott many times that This really should be given to the athletic department at Drake. This award should be given to our coaches and our staff here, because it's all of you. It's all of you that live this every day, that live the six pillars every day. So I very humbly accept, on behalf of the Drake Athletic Department and Drake University, this award of the Governor Ray's Pillar of Character. Thank you.
Thank you, Caroline.